Morning, Steve Freed with the results of the World Outlook Board and NASS crop report. As far as the numbers are concerned, the USDA estimated the corn crop now at 15,165. That's basically due to the higher acres. Beans, 4405, which is unchanged from June. As far as the carryouts are concerned, USDA estimates this year's corn carryout at 1082 versus 1107, and beans unchanged at 135. For next year's 2021-22, corn 1432 versus 1357 in June, beans 155 unchanged from June, and wheat only 665 versus 770 in June. As far as the world numbers are concerned for 21-22, they dropped wheat to 291.6 from 296.8. They raised the corn from 289.4 to 291.1, and raised beans 94.4 from 92.5, mostly due to a higher carry-in. The wheat crop is 1746. The average guess was 1847. Winter wheat 1364 versus 1309 in June, but they trashed the spring wheat crop to only 305 from 560 last year, and durum is only 37. We actually saw a rally in the market before the report came out when there was talk that Canada might lose 5 to 7 million tons from their 19.5 million ton canola crop. And we can only guess that they could probably lose similar losses for their feed grain and also their wheat crop. And you could probably say the same thing about North Dakota crops. As far as world crops, Canada is now 31.5 wheat crop versus 32, Russia 85 versus 86, and the Brazil corn crop 93 versus 98.5. And some people think that that number might be closer to 85 or 86. So again, for the corn, pretty much kicked the can down the road to the August report just to kind of see what U.S. weather is concerned, what our final crop number is going to be, and the impact the lower Brazil crop could have on the U.S. Demand numbers. For beans, same thing. What's the crop going to be and what's going to happen? So, you know, behind me is a picture of a field here in northern Illinois with a grain elevator behind it. So what's harvest going to be like, and what's farmer selling going to be like? They're the biggest long in the market right now, and how much what's going to be the demand for this year's crop. We also note that from a weather standpoint, again, we're looking for drier weather in the second week of the forecast, and so the key will be, what is that first week in August weather? Will it continue to be warm and dry in the upper Midwest, the northern plains, PNW, and Canada prairies, or will it turn more normal like in the eastern corn belt? As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. Remember, always treat people like yourself would like to be treated.